Hey, what's up, Roxstars? It's Rox with a little bit of talk about what's at the top of the blog, so let's get to it. You guys are not gonna believe this, but how about my damn computer is not charged? Oh, what the fuck is wrong with me these last few weeks? So, I don't know, the vantage point in this might change eventually, because I'll probably switch over to my phone, but I got my damn notes for this damn video in my phone, so I can't start off because the first few things that I need to talk about, I really need to be able to look at my notes. First off, before we get to the topics, just one housekeeping item. Actually, it's not nothing really all that big. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to do my annual shout out video, and I'm going to be recording it in a couple of days. It's so funny, you guys love shout outs. I'll do them because, you guys, I'm trying to make everybody happy. I never do shout outs because I never really remember, and because I don't remember, I just don't do them at all. That way I don't hurt anybody's feelings. And that is that. But at the end of the year, as a thank you to all of you guys, I at least feel like I can do a shout out. Shouting out whatever. Okay, whatever you guys want me to shout out. If it's just to say, you know, that you're a loyal subscriber, or if it's because you just had a baby, or if your anniversary or graduation, you know, whatever it is, you guys go on and leave it in the comments below, and I will make sure that I add you to the video. If you already left your request on Instagram, you don't need to put it in the comment section again. But that's it, you guys. Like I said, this damn computer ain't even charged up, so let me get started on this video. Okay, you guys, so first up, we're going to talk about the Freddy Gray case up in Baltimore. If you hadn't heard already, yesterday, the judge that was presiding declared it a mistrial. And that was because the first of the 6 officers that were on trial for the death of Freddy Gray, the jury could not come up with a unanimous decision whether to find Mr. William G. Porter either guilty or not guilty. On Tuesday, they came to the judge and said that they weren't able to come to a unanimous decision, and the judge urged them to go back to the deliberation room and try to come up with, you know, a unanimous decision. And after they went back Wednesday, they realized that they were not going to be able to come to a unanimous decision. So that's why the mistrial. Porter was being charged with manslaughter, second-degree assault, reckless endangerment, and misconduct in office. And the prosecutors always felt that, you know, Freddy Gray was killed in the back of this van. Okay, and they're saying that William Porter's part of it is that he should have checked on Freddy Gray and called for medical attention once he realized that he was in distress. And they also say that he did not seatbelt Freddy Gray in when he should have. Now, like I said, William Porter is the first of 6 officers that is going to be tried. The rest of them will be tried the beginning part of 2016. But this was a definite blow to the prosecution because they were really looking for a guilty verdict out of this first case. So it kind of would set the precedence for the rest of the cases to come. If they can't get anybody to agree on this first officer, there is a lot of concern for the prosecution team that they won't be able to get guilty verdicts for the rest of the officers involved. They have a lot of work on their shoulders as they need to figure out a different plan, a strategy, once they retry William Porter, as well as, you know, the other officers that's coming. And yesterday, after the mistrial was declared, the family did go on record. There were some protests in the city, but nothing that was out of hand. They didn't have any problems, and the family did urge everyone to keep the protests civil and not, you know, out of control and rioting and things like that. So terrible for the Gray family. I didn't realize that Freddy Gray was a twin. His twin sister spoke out and said that it was, you know, it was a terrible blow, but they believe that they'll still be able to get justice in this case. So hopefully so. Wanted to let you guys know, though, about Freddy Gray case. First trial for the officers involved was a victory for the defense, definite defeat for the prosecution. The vantage point was going to change, right? Well, now my computer is dead. So let's talk on the phone now, you guys. Next story up. Let me try to remember. And how about it just told me I got 20% left on my phone? I'm full of shit this week, child. I'm telling you. But anyway, your boy Memphis found himself in a little bit of trouble yesterday. There was a call that there was some sort of domestic violence standoff going on in West Hollywood, California. And for the police to hurry up and get down there because someone had threatened to shoot everybody up. That someone was supposedly Memphitz. That's right, you guys. Memphis of K. Michelle and LaToya Wright fame. Memphis, who finds herself in the most peculiar of situations. Evidently this time he was in an argument with his landlord. Supposedly the landlord had some kind of hot and swinging party the night before and had been having them for some time. And the music was loud and it went on and on. And when the landlord and Memphis got into an argument, Memphis was like, okay, well that's fine. You want to handle it like this? I'm gonna go get my gun and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna shoot everybody. So supposedly when he said that to the landlord was afraid, called the police, said that Memphis had threatened to come back and shoot up the place. And because of all of the recent issues of gun violence in California, they treated it as a terrorist act, I guess. And honey, all of the police, the SWAT team and everything was out there at the damn apartment. When they got there, they went to Memphis' apartment. And evidently he was not there. And he never did return. If he did return and he saw them fucking police out there, I guess he wasn't coming back for that. But now this is the second time that supposedly Memphis has threatened to shoot and kill somebody. Because remember, he did the same thing to the old boy out here who he claimed stole his weed out of his damn Jeep at the car wash. But Memphis maintains that, yeah, he did get into a confrontation with his landlord. However, he did not threaten to kill him. He did not threaten to shoot anybody. And that the landlord essentially is putting 20 on 10. Okay. What do you guys believe? If we were going to go by Memphis' track record, and the fact that Memphis don't seem to have everything in the connections in here, they just don't seem to be working, firing off just like how you would want your regular nerve endings and shit in your brain to go off. He just seems like he is off. And it's too bad. Like, I just saw him and Toya in some little Instagram clip when she was on his lap and, giggling about, and basically she loves this man still. Even though the man is so fucked up in the head and has embarrassed her so many times. And now it's not even about Toya. I mean, embarrassed himself. I don't know. Something's wrong with him, though. Don't you guys think so? I keep on looking up because I got my computer on. Y'all want to see? And so you can see why I keep on looking. I have my computer still on. It hasn't died out yet. What it say is that, y'all? 3% up there. Can y'all see? Yeah, it's about to die anyway. But that's why I keep on looking up. Y'all can excuse my ashy fingers. Gotta get a feel. Trying to wait till closer to Christmas. But anyway, what was I saying? I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so Memphis never came back. The police did not talk to Memphis just yet, but Memphis did make it a point to talk to TMZ and let them know that no, he did not threaten this man in that way. And that right there will let you know that Memphis is definitely about being on TV. He's a very sensational person, and I guess he said he gonna make it in Hollywood one way or the other, okay? Even if he got to threaten to shoot the damn apartment building up, so child, I guess. But whatever, y'all. Memphis, y'all pray for your boy. Something ain't right here. Next up, your girl Mika of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood fame. Only lasted one season. However, Mika still finds a way to keep herself in the news today. See, now it's telling me my phone about to die, child. Anyway, so Mika was on the radio station Power 106 in Los Angeles, California, my old stomping grounds. Anyway, she was on there for a number of reasons. One, she supposedly has a reality show. Yes, that's right, you guys. She says she was approved by one of the biggest networks to now start shooting her reality show. I didn't know people was all that interested still in Mika's life, but if she say so, child, we gonna roll with that. Her reality show is called Pregnant in Pumps. Why would it be called Pregnant in Pumps, you ask? Well, it's because your girl Mika is now 6 months pregnant. The funny thing about her being 6 months pregnant is that 6 months ago, she and your boy Fetty Wap recorded a song. I don't know what the fuck the name is, like Andouille or some shit. No, it's not Andouille. That's a sausage, right? Anyway, it's something close to Ann Dewey or some shit. I ain't heard the song yet, but I remember when they had a little Instagram clip of them together. She had on just a bra. He didn't have a shirt on. You could tell that they was post-coital, you know, giggly and all of this shit. But whatever. That was 6 months ago. Okay, 6 months later, she tells us that she and Fetty Wap conceived this bundle of joy in her stomach from the damn Ann Dewey song, y'all. So, I guess congratulations are in order for Mika with that goddamn Joker grin. She has such the Botox face. I mean, it's just like her mouth do this. It stay like this. She's like, I've been holding on to this for 6 months. I said, you need to get you some elasticity in your fucking mouth. It just don't move down here. She's a cute girl, but I don't know. She done fucked her mouth all up. But anyway, so yeah, Mika is pregnant. You know, and now it's all about her being a mom, and you know, of course, people are still coming for her. One especially that came for her is your boy Fetty, and he was like, I understand that people got bills to pay and shit, but you know, basically that baby ain't mine. I'm not gonna go by Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap has the worst fucking track record out to man right now. Okay, Fetty Wap is your hip-hop version of Dwight Howard. Look like he just fuck everybody. He don't put a goddamn condom on. Every time you turn around, somebody is saying that he got a baby on the fucking way. I don't even feel sorry for Fetty Wap. He is stupid. Why do you keep on letting these women, I can't even say you letting the women do it. You just dumb to keep on having sex with these women. How hard is it to put a goddamn condom on? I know you want to get with the skin and all of that, but motherfucker, is that worth 18 years of your life? And you gonna have to be paying more money out, more money. You're stupid. Whatever's fucked up in his eye and seeped into his brain, it's obvious that some brains got some white matter too. Shit. So he says that baby's not his. If I had to just go by what they were saying, you know, who I believe just by going by what they were saying, I'm a lean with Mika right now, okay? Until we get the little nigga out and we can get some damn DNA test going. I don't even have nothing else to say, but that's what the hell you get, Fetty Wap. Okay, you done created another child with somebody you have no intentions of being with. Just child, I cannot. Y'all, I needed my notes for this, but I'm gonna have to try to remember what it was. So Bill Cosby is countersuing 7 of the victims that say that they were raped. Only 7 of them, even though there's over 50 women that proclaim that he has raped them, drug raped them, what is it? Date rape. I can't get my words. They say that he was date raping them, drugging them, and carrying on. We all know that story. We ain't got to go back with that. However, Bill Cosby has decided to choose 7 out of the women. Isn't that strange to you guys? Like, what does this mean? Are you saying that, yeah, I fucked all 43 of the rest of them women, but these 7, I know good and damn well I ain't fucked them? Like, is that an admittance to your guilt? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It seemed like if you were going to come out and countersue, that you would do everybody. Or are you concerned about the others that might have more evidence? Like, I don't really understand why he's doing this. It's a strange tactic that his lawyers obviously has had him decide to do. And it also seems like it's too late. It's just like, we've been talking about this for so long. You finally have decided to countersue. Like, that seemed like that should have been something that was immediate. But whatever. Bill Cosby said that they didn't be smirchified. Shout out to Don King. He says that they have tarnished his legacy and caused him money and caused him quite a bit of grief. He's had to give back all kind of shit. Bill Cosby is like, God damn it, I'm not with this. I'm about to sue these 7 and see what happened. Now, Gloria Allred, who's, you know, a discussion all in her own self, but Gloria Allred, who is representing the 7 women that he's countersuing, says that this is no way is going to change the initial lawsuits of the women that are trying to sue him, and that he is not going to scare these women anymore, that everybody is going full steam ahead. Okay, so now we got Bill Cosby, and y'all, I'm telling you, Bill, y'all gonna kill Bill. Bill ain't, every time I see a picture, you know, every now and then they'll have a picture of him and Camille walking somewhere. I just be feeling so sorry for Miss Camille. But they have aged. He looked like them eyes, like what the fuck happened to his eyes? Like they go all over the place now. Like y'all done gonna get this man a stroke. I tell you. It's just real sad all the way. The whole thing all the way around is sad. But you know, what can we do? Okay, what I tell you guys about Mendices and Apollo, okay? You do the crime, you pay the time. In this case, he can't go to jail because the statute of limitations has already passed, but I think that he is in his own personal jail right now, so that's that. We'll see what happens with these lawsuits. Terrence J, okay, who has been an anchor on E! Channel, the E! News television program for the last few years. He made an announcement the other day on the television show letting everybody know that he was going on to pursue other endeavors, that he wants to do some producing, as well as, you know, concentrate full-time on his acting career. That is usually just save face speak for the nigga got the boot. Look, I admire that what Terrence J has been able to achieve coming from 106 in Park. You guys remember, he's come a long way. He's achieved a lot. He's done very well. But for my own reasons, Terrence J is not my favorite person. He was mean to a friend of mine's cousin, and it was years ago when he was young on 106 in Park and what all of this. But because he was that way, I remember these things. You see, that's what happens with first impressions. You'll hold on to that, even though they may have probably completely made a 180 and are not the same people anymore. But anyway, you know, I don't never wish nobody to be out their damn job. So yeah, it's too bad because E was a really, really good job for him. Even though he says he wants to go on and pursue other endeavors, I'm just like, you know, whenever they tell you the next day your ass is not on the show no damn more, I just think that the E! Network was ready to just let him go. Maybe we'll hear more about the reasons why in the future. But you guys know, these things come, they go, jobs happen and don't happen. What's going on with Roxy? Do we still see Roxy? What was she on? Was it Access Hollywood or something? I haven't seen that girl lately. But anyway, you know, I'm sure Terrence J will land on his feet. He seems to have a really good group of people around him. Other black actors, actresses, producers. You know, people seem to have a lot of like and respect for Terrence J. So he gonna be fine, you guys. But yeah, E! Network said, bro, you got to go, and you got to go tomorrow. So no more E! for Mr. Terrence J. Been able to see Chirac. I had gone the week that it opened. I had gone to see it, and they were sold out. So I'm gonna try to see it this weekend because I know that it's not going to last. It's only playing in like a few theaters around Atlanta, which usually means that it's not going to be around that long. So what I ended up seeing instead was Creed, which was so good. Did you guys see Creed? I don't know where to look on this fucking phone. Creed was such a inspiration, and you know, it kind of gave you that whole Rocky feel all over again. I was a Rocky fan up until they got up until around, you know, once Apollo Creed ended up dying, I was over it. But then I loved Rocky. I love Sylvester Stallone. I thought that he was excellent in the movie. Okay, everyone is going on and on about Brian, whatever his name is, and he did a really good job as well. Everybody did a good job. Even Felicia Rashad, who I didn't even know was in the movie, even though her part was very small, I thought she did a great job. But I thought Sylvester Stallone was so good in bringing out all of these emotions. It's really cool to see a character from, literally age. Okay, we've seen Rocky from when he was in his 20s. This was in the 70s, you guys, when Rocky came out. All the way up till now, he's an old boxer, okay, was very successful, lost it all, okay, rich, and now back down to nothing, family gone, okay, his wife and his brother dead, his kid not around for him. We saw that happening in the Rocky movies, but it was just, I thought it was so well. It was cohesive to the other Rocky movies, even though Creed is now starting on its own. I thought it was very, very smart of them to start this and I mean, can obviously take this movie to a whole bunch of sequels. I mean, it can go the same way that Rocky did. So I won't give away the movie, but I thought that it was just, you guys, I just really, really loved it. It was that inspirational feel that you used to get from Rocky. I mean, it was all of that. If you haven't seen Creed yet, you should definitely go see it. It is one of those must-see movies, I must say. And then since we're talking about movies, who is going to go see Star Wars? You guys, I was a Star Wars fan. I cannot remember any of the damn I mean, I can remember the very general storylines of Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And I guess this new movie is supposed to be continued on from Return of the Jedi. So what I think I'm going to do is watch those 3 movies again so that I can get, I can get back up to speed on the stories, and then I'll be ready for this 4th Star Wars movie. Even though there are those other Star Wars movies, I didn't watch those because those were like prequels and I had no interest in any of those. But if we gonna keep the story going of Han Solo and Luke and, Princess Leia and all of them, if we just gonna keep it going like that, I'm totally here for it. So yes, I'm going to see it over the Christmas break. I can't wait for it to come out. Are any of you guys planning on seeing it? I know it's a whole bunch of Star Wars fans out there. Shout out to Sandy and Juice out in, look, I was about to, where are they, St. Louis? I didn't realize that Juice was such a fan, and Sandy was telling me how much he just loves the Star Wars. I mean, he wore the Star Wars shirt when he was in Dallas and everything. So, shout out to them. I'm sure they'll be watching. But yeah, you guys let me know. And then tell me about whatever other movies that I might have been missing out on. There's been some things that I've, missed sitting around waiting on my husband to go to the damn movies, and I'm missing a whole bunch of shit because then we don't end up going. Okay, so now that's why I'm like, I'm just gonna go see Chirac. Something tells me I ain't gonna see that with my husband either. But anyway, you guys tell me, what movies out there are you looking forward to coming out? What should I go see? All of that, y'all leave it in the comments below. And quickies, let me try to remember this. First up, we want to say congratulations to Tamar, who has made it back to her television show, The Real, after suffering from her pulmonary embolism. You guys remember when she was on Dancing with the Stars, she had to withdraw from the competition because she had all these blood clots. So she was in the hospital for some time. She was forced to take some break because she has been burning the candle on both ends, but now the doctor has given her the okay that she's able to go back to work, and good for her. So she was on The Real, and she had a whole story about, her experience. I didn't watch it, but because I don't watch The Real. But anyway, we just want to say congratulations to you, girl. Hopefully you will stay healthy, get back on your grind the way you always do. What was the other story, you guys? See, I'm forgetting. Oh, I also want to say congratulations to Serena Williams, who was voted Sports Person of the Year by Sports Illustrated, which is a very large honor for the, I'm nervous because my phone is about to die and I'm trying to finish it, but it's a very large honor for athletes in the sports world. I'm not even gonna talk about the negative shit and people what they said, because it doesn't even fucking matter. Okay, she's done what she's done. Nothing but extreme support, respect, and admiration for Serena Williams, who has just proven herself over and over and over and over so much that we don't even need to give shine to the negativity, right? If any of you guys are looking forward to learning more and more about Toni Braxton's personal life, well, you don't have to look any further, because the Lifetime movie of Unbreak My Heart, which is the Toni Braxton story, will be coming out in January. People are concerned for the movie, even though Toni Braxton is an executive producer, and they even say that she makes an appearance in the movie. But because of the Aaliyah fiasco, nobody has high hopes for, I shouldn't say nobody, but people are very, very concerned that the outcome of this movie might not be any better than what the Aaliyah mess was. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not no huge Toni Braxton fan, but I like Toni Braxton, so I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna watch the movie. And because she is a part of the executive producing team, I would hope that she wouldn't let her own image be tarnished like that. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that the movie will appropriately reflect Miss Toni Braxton's life. And lastly, you guys, another congratulations to Michael Jackson, okay, who's posthumously Is that the word? His Thriller album has gone platinum for a 30th time. What do they say about us, you guys? We are worth more when we are dead than we are alive. And Michael Jackson continues to break record after record even after his death. So I guess that is a congratulations to him, or should I guess it's a congratulations to the estate. More money, more money, more money. All right, you guys, so that's it. Let me get off of here because my phone is about to die, okay? We do this every single week. I don't know where to look. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you come back. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.